Okay, we are recording.
Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better.
All right, you chose the wrong song.
Yeah.
I'm out of this bitch.
None of us know this
This
song.
Christmas, and as we trim the trees,
As you trim your beard?
how much fun it's gonna be together.
I hate you.
This
Don't tickle me.
Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright.
You couldn't pick like "We Wish You a Merry
Seriously.
Christmas."
And we
You couldn't pick a simplest,
Right?
You gotta get all fancy.
fucking-
Oh,
right.
oh,
I don't,
this Christmas
He's getting away.
will be a very special Christmas.
We're actually very PC, so that we're gonna change Christmas to holiday.
Holiday.
Should we stop
Yeah,
singing?
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Should we make this a poll?
yeah.
Wait, the people actually appreciate us singing?
Oh my God.
Why did you at least warn us what song you were gonna sing?
Yeah,
He
why
never
did you-
does. He always just
Dude.
starts singing.
Welcome back, you guys.
Oh, fuck off.
Man, fuck you.
You wanted to show off his singing ability.
yeah.
Very impressive, but
Thank
what a
you.
dick he doesn't tell us.
Oh,
Dick.
You weren't singing. You were singing.
I was screaming at the end.
Yeah.
I like your screaming.
Thank you.
All right,
You're the only one ever to have said that to me.
I got you.
Wait, so
Are we
you're
still
saying...
talking about right now, or are we talking about...
You know what?
Was this a private moment?
What are we doing?
Were
What are
we not
talking about?
invited to that?
What?
Were we not invited to your private screaming session?
Look,
Oh no.
Oh, nah.
right.
What's his name?
Brayden. I'm sorry, Rihanna.
That's not her. I don't think she gives a fuck about us. So we're back, y'all. Another episode of... What is it?
You've been separated.
No.
Oh wait, that's
his,
Ty
that's
show.
his,
That's
yeah.
Ty
Yeah,
show.
that's
All right.
mine.
Sorry, I shouldn't. You're right. I shouldn't have asked.
You're a fucking
What are we
thief.
again? What are we?
Tata Duende?
I hate you.
Hey.
Chris, what are we?
Theotis the Black.
Son of a bitch!
What about-
We're back for another 7 of
What about you,
good sir.
producer? What are we?
The Avengers. That's
Boom.
what we are.
Nah.
The nigga
Fuck
Avengers.
that. Watered down bullshit.
Okay, Justice League.
No, we're not getting into that yet. That's a whole
man,
other
come on, that's what I
subject.
drove up here for.
Justice
Oh, we can
nigga.
get into it, but not.
we go.
We'll wait.
All right.
No,
But we'll start with some fresh new updates about all of us. Because this is the last time we were together before Thanksgiving?
The first time we're together since Thanksgiving.
I was
but
about to say
yeah.
last
Thank you,
time.
I
Shit,
thought-
are we breaking up?
Yeah.
Are you going to his
Damn.
show?
Who told you? You've
Fucking
been
knew it. See,
Damn.
don't
We try
post
to-
things. I'll figure it out like I figured out number 6.
hold on. We'll get to that in just a second.
That's a whole update.
We will get to that update in just a second. Let's start down on this one.
All right.
Robert, what's new? What's happening? What you got going on, buddy?
Well, I got finals. I just finished them all off. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Of
course.
But of course, you know, my topic is not the meat of the update. That
I know.
meat.
But you gotta sprinkle some other
you
juices
kind of
along
build
it.
up.
You gotta
know?
build
Yeah.
up.
Salt Bay.
So what you're saying is that we should really go me, then Chris, then you, and then end
Time.
on time.
Well, obviously, do you not know how I do my transitions yet? Come on, you were George in the last podcast. You should know this.
Oh.
Well,
That's a
look,
big fact.
just because I do a better job than you doesn't mean I think the same as you.
Damn. White people always try to take shit from us.
I know, right? Every fucking time.
That's crazy.
All of a sudden, now he wants to be George.
I'm chilling.
Chris, you're chilling. That's your update.
I'm
English is
chilling.
hard.
You just want to get to the juice of it.
English is
Well,
hard.
it's not even that I want to get to the juice of it. It's that you guys know what I was doing. Studying for finals.
And smacking ass.
Actually,
Well, how was-
I didn't do that this time.
How was Thanksgiving though? You had Thanksgiving. I didn't see you for Thanksgiving. So how was your
Thanksgiving was good. I spent it with my Venezuelan friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your old coworkers, right?
Yeah.
I met them. They're cool.
Yeah. They're pretty cool.
Thanks.
But yeah.
But how? Wait,
I'll
sorry.
still-
Oh,
Go.
sorry.
This is gonna be fun for editing.
Hey, Robert.
Put myself through torture with finals. 4 times.
Four times.
Four
Damn,
times.
4 chains on you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, people were just poking my brain.
And
Like,
you-
come on, bitch.
You were saying you got an A on at least one, right?
On at least one of them, I should get an A.
Okay.
If I don't, then well,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. So long as I have good enough grades to come back to LA.
There we go. All that matters.
Yeah. But other than that,
Nutter butter.
a little guy in my head was poking my brain, and now it's mush. So
It's been mush, but
yeah.
Not much difference from the last time we saw you. Since before
It's a bit bigger. It's a bit bigger.
Were we still talking about the brain, or are you talking about something different?
Both brains.
Orale.
But they're both mush.
Okay,
So,
all right. They're both mush. Okay.
that
Why
actually,
is the
yeah,
second brain mush?
I have heard.
Why is the second brain mush?
He was stressed out too.
It's just...
Damn, you was whacking the mold.
No, I wasn't whack and roll. There's no time for that.
Sometimes I feel like we share a bit too much.
And that's what makes us
In
good.
fairness, it starts with Chris, and it just gets all of us going.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We're not complaining. We're not complaining, but I've noticed that's where it starts.
Hey, you're welcome. Man.
I have to-
I wasn't complaining.
My dad, when I
Hold
start
up.
listening to the podcast, I have to warn him, like, we get very open. He's like, the fact that you have to warn me now, I'm shit.
But it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen a good number of times.
I also think I won't go into specifics, but I think some people are more open on this podcast than others.
Yeah, you too, bitch.
Yeah, I can see that.
we are the
It's
most
just about
open.
that kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
like,
That's true. Fair
All
enough.
right.
Well, hold on. We skipped. You didn't tell us about your Thanksgiving.
it was good. I spent it with my grandma who had surgery. Actually, like a couple days after, and
She good?
well,
Okay.
she kinda. I mean, she had cancer, and there's been lasting effects of that.
Yeah.
So she's needed multiple surgeries. She's on the mend now. I saw her yesterday.
Okay.
So I'm happy for that reason.
Yeah.
I'm happy
But-
for Grams.
Yeah, me too.
Hell yeah, man. But she's
happy
she's
too.
okay right now.
Yeah, she's good. She's on bed rest, but yeah, she's good.
All right.
She can't.
Yes.
Is she going paintballing next week?
I invited her, and she said she'd try and show up, but to not shoot at her too much because she can kind of only hobble.
Listen, if she is gonna play, she's gotta play fair like the rest of us.
I mean, she
There's
could
no
be-
handicaps.
She could be
I
a
try.
ref.
Hey,
She could be
hey,
a ref.
don't be a bitch.
Shoot
This is grandma.
Shoot her in the leg.
Yeah, actually,
Got it.
there you go.
I'll do it.
There you go. No fit.
No, like, y'all are fucked up.
All right. Your kneecaps.
Get her in the bad.
Your kneecaps are mine.
But since you were in the military, act like you're shooting at the ground because
Just-
you're too accurate.
Yeah. Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. All right.
Chances are, if you shoot her somewhere, you might actually make that little ball go through an artery. So
Hey, it's the risk you
Careful.
got. It's the risk you take when you play paintballing. you know?
Damn, you make it seem like her
Sorry,
skin is much too.
I mean, she's fragile.
Okay, so speaking of paint, I heard that you have a new job. What's going on with you?
Oh yeah,
I do. So I told you guys I work in at Sherwin-Williams. I
getting
started
spanked by those brushes, huh?
No. Dick. So it was my second week working at the job. It's been good. It's a very chill spot. Nothing too crazy yet, but there's a lot of new stuff. Paint is just a whole nother language in itself. It's like starting over with Starbucks. So many different things. But it's good. But I also did pick up a second job with this catering company that my friend's dad works at, and it's just extra cash and it's on call. It's good cash. It's good money. A lot of times we work through the night. They'll send the product out for events. They'll bring it back. Once it comes back, we put it away, and that's it. Nothing too crazy, and it's on. Like I said, it's flexible, so it's good. But it gives me the opportunity to still do my stuff on the side as far as acting and whatnot, and coming up to do this when we decide to do it.
Makes sense.
So yeah.
Any other updates, or is that all?
I finally got to meet my niece, my baby niece, my twins, little one.
Uncle
call her-
Tata?
No, bitch.
This seems like not maybe the right situation in which to call him that.
No, Uncle Albie. But no, I call her.
Uncle Albie is kind of cute.
That's why I said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, Albie is my family nickname.
Imagine. me.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just that's like I didn't
Imagine
think
being
about
cute.
it in that context. It's like,
Deal Albie.
man, Uncle Robert does not sound cool.
Couldn't be
Uncle
me.
Bob.
Uncle, yeah, okay.
Uncle
all
Bob.
Rob. There you go, dude. See,
But my dad is already like the Uncle Rob of the family.
you could be Uncle Rob the second.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it might be different. So your nephews or nieces that call you Uncle Rob might not call your dad Uncle Rob. They
That's
might
true.
Call him something different.
That's true. That's
So
true.
to them, there's only one Uncle Rob.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
I
don't
interrupted
call-
you.
don't
They'll
call him-
they'll call him Pop Pop.
But no, I finally got to meet her, and man, that little baby is adorable. I love her.
Little
I
angel.
call her Pichu. Peach. Because my godsons, my oldest godson, I named him Squirtle.
Mm.
And then his little brother, I named him Charmander. So
You're going through their evolved forms?
Yeah, I'm going through the Pokemon with those starters. And I was like, no,
You forgot Bulbasaur.
she's not a Bulbasaur. But I looked, I was like, no, she's not a Bulbasaur. And the Pikachu was like, no, it just sounds like it just doesn't go. And then I looked like, wait, Pichu is the evolved form, or first evolved form of Pikachu.
Yeah.
My Pinchy Pichu. So that's Pichu. Yeah, I said it. And
It works.
I
He's
love
Mexican.
it. Yeah, and it's got that alliteration.
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
So Mexican.
That's just how I do things, man.
Sometimes you're
keep it
Mexican,
going.
sometimes you're white.
I'm a man of the world.
You're a coconut.
I'm a man of the world.
Man of the world.
Coconut.
I'm a box full of chocolates with different flavors in the inside.
That's him. You're a coconut. But then
How many chocolates are there?
you're the chocolate.
100.
I'm sure there's not 6.
Ooh, there might be 6.
Mm.
Speaking of 6, wait, don't you have something to tell us?
Oh yeah,
About
I heard.
number 6?
I heard you got your Christmas present early.
Nah.
Yeah,
I heard you went to the zoo to go get it.
I heard
You didn't want to tell me you were in town.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to tell me about
I heard
number 6.
I heard you got another piece of chocolate.
Nah.
Oh!
Damn, that was good.
Nah.
What was the flavor? What's her name? What's her
Was
sound?
it white
What's she
chocolate?
sound like?
Was it dark chocolate? Was it milk chocolate? Did it have coconut on the inside?
What the raspberry taste like?
Oh my god.
Wait, was it grape
That's
flavor?
disgusting.
Okay, that got a little weird.
What?
My bad. That's on me. That's my fault. That's my fault. Got a little weird right
That
there.
one was you.
My bad.
That one was
I
me
can
to me.
admit it. Hey, don't try and hide it. Talk. What's up? Give us some updates.
What's up, the sky? That's crazy.
You know,
That's
This guy was the one who was saying that he's the most open on the podcast, and now when
You-
we're on
you don't
him,
wanna
he
say
doesn't
shit.
want to open up.
if he doesn't want to talk about it, I say we just make it up. We
like
just
that.
we just all start telling the story for him.
I heard.
Yeah, what do y'all want to know? Okay,
So-
one question at a time,
So,
please.
all right, I found out because I was getting a tetanus shot because I got bit by a spider, and the nurse that was helping me out.
So spider is code word for stripper.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. The nurse that was helping me out was number 6 for Ty. Sure enough, I started talking about my podcast, and she's like, so what's the name of the podcast? And I told her, You've Been Served. She's like, oh, do you know Ty?
Oh, I know that motherfucker.
I'm like, yeah, I know Ty.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, I do. And she's like, well, that look told me everything. I'm like, what you mean? Number 6? I didn't say it like that, but I'm like, you guys
He
shagging?
just pointed.
I'm like, you guys shagging? You know,
Y'all.
as Mexicans do it.
All right.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
Got
All
it.
right.
Thank you. These guys over here. Continue.
Yeah, so sure enough, I guess she came down to LA. Ty was having fun.
Went to the zoo.
Went to the zoo in San Diego, in Georgia City.
I was like, what?
This ain't no fucking Joe Dirt shit, man. Getting turned on.
All right, we should actually ask Ty what happened.
All right. What happened?
My Thanksgiving was good.
No,
Nobody gives a shit about your Thanksgiving.
no.
All right. Oh, is this where it starts? All right.
Yeah,
let's
this is
get
where
it,
it
let's
fucking
get
starts.
I feel like it's
all
gonna start 3 days after Thanksgiving.
Watch, it was-
That's
yeah.
how he starts.
Yeah, 3 days after
every
Thanksgiving.
story.
Watch,
right.
watch. She met
It
her
was
at Thanksgiving 'cause it's a
Thanksgiving.
family member.
No, it was Thanksgiving. She was catching the Flixbus home, and I was like, "Hey, I'll pick you up. All right, no problem.
Hey,
12-hour ride. I get it.
I'll pick you up.
No, I'll pick her up because she.
I'll pick you up.
That shit takes forever. I was thinking about taking the bus home too.
Nah, bro. That day she
kinda
was
like-
stuck in
She was
snow.
sucking or stuck?
Stuck.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
If we keep doing this, we're never gonna get to the next topic. So
Oh my
Alright,
god.
let's let him say what he got to
She was
say.
stuck in the snow, so the ride took a lot longer than expected. So, but no worries. I was like, my morning is free Thanksgiving. I'll go pick her up. So I picked her up, took her home, chilled out with her family. Next day, she did some funny shit. She pulled me in the restroom, and yeah,
oh, that's where you got the boom.
not yet.
Oh, que la
that's-
chingada.
That's where you got
Yeah.
some. That's where she.
But that's where I knew it was possible.
That's where she took
Alright.
his snow.
That's where I knew it was possible.
Oh?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Whoa.
I might do that. What? Can I have a clarification on what that means? 'Cause
She
I'm-
sucked the cream out of him.
Oh,
Snow White Great. Come on, buddy.
I feel like I don't
You're
know.
better
I just
than
when
this.
I think of Snow
White is more so a reference for Coke.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like when
Yeah,
I
but you
hear
also have to
that,
understand that in the
In
where
that
it's at
context,
right now,
yeah.
All
We're
right.
using
I mean,
we're
read
using
the
it
room,
like that.
understand what.
No,
guys.
no.
See,
What the
that-
fuck?
that's-
You was better off saying.
I feel
damn,
like
she sucked your
rain,
nog.
rain makes more sense, or nog, yeah.
Yeah,
it makes
so you-
more-
all right, you
'cause
made
they're
it
both
rain.
liquids.
All right.
Thank you.
But what he said in the context of where we're at is why I was like, oh, okay, that's what he's trying to say.
No,
Look at
this
the
is
fucking hat.
This is the
You have the
podcast.
worst logic in the
No,
world.
this is the podcast where I'm smarter than you.
Yes, sir. Aye, Captain. Si, senor.
I made a face for the camera.
What more do you
so
want? What more do you want me to say? What more do you want me to say?
Oh man.
Continue your freaking marathon.
Fine then.
All right,
Shit.
get us.
Fast forward to is it Thursday?
I fucking knew it was 3 days later. Fucking knew
It was.
No, it's like no.
Fucking knew it.
It was just like
Oh, so it was a week later?
No, it was like a couple days ago.
Because Thanksgiving was on Thursday.
No, all right, keep going.
Thank you. So yeah, I think picked her up Thursday night because she's home again for the winter.
Damn, she came before I did.
She actually could spend the night at my house. I'm like, sure, whatever. And yeah, somewhere in the night, shit happened. And then we woke up. She's like, hey, I'm gonna treat you to breakfast. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So we went to IHOP.
So Thursday night of Thanksgiving, y'all.
No, Thursday night of last week.
So a week later, got it. Okay.
No,
continue.
this is.
Thursday of last week. That wasn't Thanksgiving.
You see why I said what I said?
Okay.
All right.
Just ignore George. You should know that by now.
So yeah. Long story short, number 6. All right. Leave it alone. That's it. Any other questions y'all want to ask about this?
Leave it alone. That's it. Any other questions?
Any other questions?
Long story short, that wasn't a short story. That was a long one. And we still
No,
don't
you
got
were
the end
talking
of
most of the time. That's why it was long.
All right.
That's what's up, though. Now I
What-
know which nurse I'm going to go see
So
and be like,
all right. Couple of questions, just rapid fire. Gender.
Girl.
Okay.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you check?
Nowadays, you really don't know.
what race?
Yeah. What was the race?
Black.
Okay.
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 What's her sign?
What's
was
her sign?
Oh, we know that's an important one for you.
Yeah, that is important.
It's
Yeah.
not.
I saw his face. He's like,
I'm like, yeah, I won't say it.
No.
And she started dating somebody. I started dating somebody.
Told you.
You know, my relationship 3 years long. Never had an opportunity to just go be like, hey, so you ready for this schmeat? So
what happened to sex? Anyway, for this, that actually would have worked better.
Yeah.
That actually would have
Seriously.
worked for that moment.
no,
It really
no,
would've.
it
Well,
wouldn't.
no. I feel like it's a bit too on the nose. Like, hey, you ready for the sex?
Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Because because the whole point of his using sex is using sex to mean something different. If you're using sex to mean sex, then it doesn't, like, you're just using the word
and you
sex.
see how by that logic, it makes no fucking sense.
That's why you're the stupid
Well,
person of the
no,
podcast
but
today.
I love how he's really trying to flip it on me.
It really is.
He's really
there are
And it's
plenty
working.
of words though that mean something else depending on context. Like snow, you were just talking about. Like you just made that
all right,
argument.
I'll give you that.
So if we're gonna
But I just love it how he was pushing for so long, and now he's just going to Schmeat because it actually does fucking work instead of sex.
Schmeat, yeah, look,
Schmeat was good.
shout out
The
to
minute-
Jakar.
Yeah, the
like,
minute I heard that on the
that's my
podcast,
boy.
like that was dope. I love that.
Schmeat.
Schmeat was good. You that should have been your word.
No,
I think you should have used that word from the beginning.
nah, I'm good
Why didn't you use that word?
because that's his word.
Was he already saying it from that long ago?
Yeah.
Should have came up with something like somewhere around that.
I think I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I mean, you don't run my life, so.
You could have just been like, you ready for the tenderloin?
Okay, you can go back to sex. Never mind. You're right. Go back to sex.
So, what's your favorite holiday movie?
No, fucking Star. You was pointing at Star Wars,
Bro,
right
you
there,
completely,
dude.
I don't
you
give
completely jumped. That was a poor transition. You didn't even
Nah, that
transition
was-
into what it was.
That was intentional, so I don't care.
Well then, Baby Yoda don't like you either.
It'd be
This
like
is why
that.
you
I
guys-
have yet to watch
This
that.
is why he got separated a long time ago.
Yep.
Cheers
But-
to that.
Baby Yoda is a fucking dope new character for Star Wars that I love. But speaking of, let's
Baby
go
Yoda.
back. Let's realize what's happening next week. At the end of
This
another
is fun.
saga, which I don't know when the next saga will be, but the new Star Wars coming out next week. On
Have
the
you guys
20th.
bought your tickets?
No, I don't have the money.
I think I'm gonna.
But I want to.
I want to buy mine too.
I could buy it.
But The Force Awakens came out on my birthday, and then Last Jedi came out a day after my birthday, and this one's coming out like a few days after my birthday. But I'm always excited because it always comes out roughly around my birthday.
Mm.
And then
You gonna be a Mexican Jedi?
I'm gonna try. Huh?
You gonna be a Mexican Jedi?
That would be dope.
That's what's up.
Of course. It was Mexican in Rogue One. He just wasn't a Jedi.
What do you guys...
Exactly.
Why is... Something I've never understood. I like Star Wars, obviously.
Yeah.
Why is it associated with Christmas? I know it's always like... For as long as I can remember, they've always come out around Christmas.
Yeah.
And I do, like, in my head, I associate them with Christmas. But I don't understand what the fuck Star Wars has to do with, like December.
Why does it come out in December?
I have an answer.
What?
They want the last bit of your money.
Well, okay, yes. But I was looking
No, it makes a lot of sense.
No, it
You
does.
just finished doing
it does.
Christmas shopping, and they're just like, hey, we know you like this space shit. Come holler at your boy for a ticket. And you're like, you know what? I got $3. I can make it work. And boom, now you got a ticket.
$3?
$3 for a ticket?
What the
What
fuck?
I think-
Bro.
Alright, going back to
If we're talking about money, then I agree to some extent. I think it's that, you know, a bunch of kids are out of school.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a shorter period of time. There aren't as many movies, so it's not like a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
So they release it then, and then they make a lot of money because people have that free time. So I agree with you in that sense, but I more meant like in terms of the films, why would they be associated that way?
I think it's because the films always give you this idea that they're always cold. If you look at them, they're never like wearing like something slim or like light or thin. They're always fucking wearing heavy shit.
I mean, maybe I've never associated with Christmas before. I mean, I've always noticed that they come out in December, which is just Christmas time and so on and so forth.
Well, I guess
Which
I mean winter, but yes, yeah.
Okay,
no,
okay,
I could
I
see.
see,
I kind of associate it with Christmas through winter, if that makes sense. Like,
Hey, winter's coming, you know.
I don't know. I feel like it's just a part of the plan.
Winter
I mean, it's like...
It's
like
not winter yet.
Take, for example, how you know when a Marvel movie comes out.
What do you
Marvel
mean it's
movie
not
always
winter
comes out
yet?
around,
It's not.
like,
Winter
anywhere
starts in
between
January.
February
winter
and
does
May.
not start in January.
I know that's not being
Change my mind.
that specific, but it's like we know that May typically is the month for an Avengers movie, unless for some weird reason they push it back or push it forward.
Yeah.
And it's like also for certain video games too. Like there's video game companies where it's like, all right, we know for a fact if we drop this game around this time, we're the only game that everybody else will worry about. I feel like it's just a type of competitor type of thing, you know, just knowing what time frame to know when to drop their stuff. And being that they've already established that December is their month, it's like all their fans can already be like, all right, this is
Whenever
that
it's
time.
a big saga, whenever it's a big franchise like that, like Lord of the Rings was kind of the same way. The Hobbit was the same way.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter was the same way. And
I
it's
fucking
those
love
big,
that series.
Those big films, for instance, Star Wars again, probably the biggest franchise out there right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of the same thing. It's December time. It's like when they come out. I do know when the Solo film came out, it was coming out the same month as Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
And was it Endgame or was it Infinity Wars?
I think
Infinity
it
Wars.
was Infinity War.
Yeah, because Endgame came out this year.
Yeah, and it was Infinity Wars.
It
But
was
when
this
they
year.
realized that they were
That's
going to be competing with a Star Wars film, they decided to push up the release date for Infinity Wars, and it got pushed up to, I think, February?
But
It got pushed up, I know that
Infinity War was April 20.
So they either got pushed up or
April
pushed forward,
26th.
whichever.
26th.
Yeah.
But they didn't release it the same month as this Han Solo film because they knew for a fact there was just be too much competition.
And that's why Endgame
Money-wise.
also ended up coming out like April
Yeah.
instead of its usual release date
Yeah,
in May.
so that's probably why. They come out in December, and that's probably why you correlate it with winter.
Equate them, yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
But let's talk about
That's
the big
the
man.
most I can think of as to why. That's the most, and then maybe from the first trilogy, there's the what was it? I think it was
The Empire Strikes Back always struck me as kind of holiday.
yeah.
You know, because it's all on that planet that's Hoth, I think, right?
Yeah, the snow planet and everything.
Yeah.
So it could be that. I mean, I don't know. I just always correlated with Christmas because it always comes out in December.
So
what do
I like
you
that
my
know?
planet.
birthday.
What
True.
do you know?
Makes sense.
I just told you.
Hey, so you think Baby Yoda come out in this one?
In the new Star Wars one,
Yeah.
Nah.
He's 50 years old, man.
Yoda came out.
Yeah,
Came out in the last Jedi.
Yeah, I know he came out in that one, but Baby Yoda.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
you haven't seen
Son of a bitch.
That's right.
Oh, I
You
haven't
haven't seen the
either.
Last Jedi? It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I know. I need to see it. I just haven't seen it yet.
Hey, can we
Have
watch
you
the...
seen The Force Awakens?
Yes,
Okay.
I've seen The Force
So
Awakens.
you just haven't seen The Last Jedi?
No.
Honestly, The Last Jedi is my favorite by far.
A lot of
It is.
people are torn on that.
I know, but I like
Allows-
it just for the concept of.
It
where they
allows
go
you to
with
see
it.
more into the Force and actually get familiar with it and see what it is. Like
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker. Oh shit! Never mind.
Don't
Hold on,
say
hold on.
anything.
The simple fact that George Lucas gave it the okay is why I'm backing it up 100%. George Lucas said it was a great film, and George Lucas created this franchise.
Another
George
USC
Lucas
alum.
brought this to life. So
Damn.
I don't know. I this is controversial, but
this goes back to the whole Marvel concept thing between the comic books and the reason why you like it and why I have problems with some films.
well, I think
You're vain.
George Lucas, he just gets too much credit. I
yeah,
think,
we talked about your mates.
for his creation of the movies, because a lot of, especially the first trilogy, which is considered the best, a lot of it was actually like written and edited and put together by his wife rather than him, which is why. And then he did the next trilogy all on his own.
Yeah.
And that's why there's such a discrepancy in quality that a lot of people think. So I you know,
Heroes
for
working.
me, I'd need more than just his okay
Yeah.
to be
You
on
need his
board
wife's
with
okay.
it. His
I need her
wife's
okay, too.
and Steven Spielberg's, because he also helped with the original trilogy.
For as far as I know,
Bark.
well, actually, no, I have no idea about Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I don't know
How do you
either.
know about Bark?
He might fully support it.
Yeah.
I don't
haven't
know.
heard anything. I haven't heard anything about him, saying yes or no or anything about the new trilogy.
Yeah.
I do know George Lucas likes the new stuff that's come out.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean though. I get what you're trying to say. I can see it coming from your director point of view. Of, like, the
Yeah,
editing
well,
process and all that.
also from a writer's point of view, because
Yeah.
she helped to write it, and I do feel like with Star Wars, a big part of it is like how you write it, how you sculpt that world,
Yeah.
right? If the first one had been badly written, nobody would have liked it. So I think he's brilliant in his own right, but it's not just him.
Okay. I'll give you that.
That's at least my
Watch The
opinion.
Last Jedi, and then we'll discuss more about it. Because
Yeah, I would like
I
to
like
know.
it.
I had to cut something out of the last podcast because he brought up The Last Jedi, and I just covered my ears the entire time.
Is that what happened? Oh, when you were like, okay, Robert, you can come back now?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Got it. You dick. Why would you ruin it for him?
I didn't ruin it
He
for
didn't.
him.
He let me know, and then I covered my ears.
Were you
and
telling
then
D? Is that why?
I think
I remember D was saying that she was trying to start over.
Yeah.
And she was starting with the first trilogy. She's like, oh, those
Yeah.
are long. Like,
I was talking.
they're
I
hard
was
to go
talking-
back and watch
yep.
again like, if you're just not prepared for it.
That's where it started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down to go
I mean, I
back
just
and
watched The
watch
Last
all of
Jedi
them.
this
Go to
year
Disney
too.
Plus, you can watch them all.
All of them?
Yeah.
It's not coming
all
out on
the
Disney Plus.
trilogies.
It's
I'm
not
about to
coming
buy
out on
that shit
Disney. The
today.
Last Jedi isn't coming out on Disney Plus till like
Yeah. Well, Last Jedi is on Netflix,
next
so you can still
next
watch
year or something.
it. Last Jedi is still on Netflix, and I think
Yeah.
The Force Awakens
Is on Disney Plus.
is on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But
Disney Plus sponsor us. We've talked about you like 4 times. now.
Netflix. What was that?
Hey, we should watch.
And
We should watch The
Manscaped.
Mandalorian.
I got your fucking
I'm
foot
down.
deodorant.
I like it. I
Bro.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'm very curious to see where they're going to go with it. But
I want
speaking of
ba-
all these different, films and whatnot for Disney Plus and everything, now that it's the holidays, do we have a favorite holiday film? Do we have, a go-to for the holidays?
Oh fuck yeah,
What's yours?
Elf.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good
That's
one,
what's
yeah.
up,
Why you gotta go for that one, man? What the fuck?
dude. It's Elf,
I know.
bro.
I love-
Imagine
I love-
being a big ass fucking, adult in.
a big ass Will Ferrell.
Yeah, big
In an elf
ass,
suit.
big ass Will Ferrell in an elf suit walking around New York, acting like you're a little kid and shit. That'd be dope. And all you eat is candy, but you still have like a healthy fucking diet because it's the North Pole candy. It's not gonna kill you, right?
I mean, I feel like it still might if you're a human,
I'm
but
confuzzled.
I mean,
Fussle.
I don't know. That shit's dope though.
It's a dope film. I love
Yeah.
it. You're
yes,
right.
it's,
You're
a
right.
good, it's a good film.
I'm
Yeah.
confused.
What the fuck?
All right, so that's the end of our podcast, everybody. We had fun. I hope you enjoyed our Christmas special, and we'll see you next time.
What's that chick's name?
Which one?
The one that comes out in that film.
With Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
from New Girl.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Dude, she is, especially there when she's blonde.
Oh, she is blonde. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. Boom.
I like that.
Boom.
I thought you guys were going a different direction when you said she's awesome, and then I was like, oh, that's where they're going.
No,
Right,
she's really
because
awesome.
they tag
Like, she
team.
actually
I watch New Girl all the time.
They
Same.
tag team.
Yeah,
I
love that
enjoyed
show.
New Girl.
But Elf is
Actually.
my shit
Elf
around.
is your number one holiday film.
Yeah, and then after that, it's The Grinch.
Can you stop taking like the film?
Yeah, wait, no, yeah, you get one.
You get one.
You get one.
But he said Elf. I was like, all right, well, there goes mine. I was like, okay, I could do the Grinch. And then he said Grinch. Like, motherfucker.
All right, well, why don't you do
You get
Ty
one.
and I
There's this- you
next
get Elf
so
and
you have
Grinch.
time?
Well, wait.
Okay, you go.
No,
Chris.
for
What?
you, it's a question for you.
What?
Old school Grinch or new school Grinch?
Old school Grinch, as in with Jim Carrey?
As in the
Live action,
no,
yes.
there's an old school
Yeah,
version. There's the
all right, fine.
there's the cartoon version, Jim Carrey, and then the new one.
All right,
Okay.
yeah.
So I my personal favorite is the one with Jim Carrey, the live action Jim Carrey one. That's my personal favorite.
Same.
Yes.
I like the old cartoon one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
The new one that came out, I haven't seen it, but I know it's not for me, so I didn't
I'm not
watch
even
it.
going to try.
Well, I just knew it wasn't made for me, so I didn't even try and go watch it, because then it'd be the same thing. Like, I had friends that went to go watch it and they hated it. Like, it's dumb. It's like, it's not for you, bro. It's for the new kids who
exactly.
don't know the Grinch. It's for them. Let it be. You had Jim Carrey. Let it go. You got the best one.
Let it go.
Yeah.
So
Let it go.
I mean, I would think
So
we
I
did
didn't-
get the best one.
yeah, I love Jim Carrey. So
Fucking crazy
speaking of,
cook. I love that
I'm
guy.
super excited for Sonic and Jim Carrey to come out of it.
Oh, dude.
Super excited.
I saw the posters. Fucking awesome. Like, he
Way
looks
better.
completely different.
Way
I'm like,
better.
all right, this.
All right, before we get too off
You're
topic,
right. You're
Alright.
right.
we do.
Holiday films.
Yes.
We do this too
Holiday
often.
films.
So we'll do you last so that you have time to think of
Okay,
another
'cause, yeah,
one
somebody
because
over here
he's
took the tool.
stole yours.
Dick.
Sorry.
Ty, because since we made you go last time, what's yours? What's your favorite holiday?
Oh, what is it? The Polar Express?
Ooh,
Oh, that's
with
a
Tom
good-
Hanks.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I like drifting trains.
Did you know that he acted like every single character? He did motion capture for almost every single character in that film.
Oh,
He's
shit.
an amazing actor.
Really? I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Tom Hanks, you're underappreciated, bro. We love you.
I think he's really appreciated, man. People love Tom Hanks.
Have you not seen Forrest Gump?
I have. But my issue with it is like I didn't even know that was the case. That he did motion pictures motion stuff for all that.
Why do you think he got
I didn't
chosen
know that.
for it's a good Good Neighbor, that new film?
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
was gonna
with,
say that. I'm so proud of him.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got. That's what he got an award for.
I think so.
Oh, because I know.
Wait, the movie's out already?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
shit.
been out. It's been out.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's been out for like 2 weeks, I
All
think.
right, go ahead, Robert. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, just because I used to watch it with my family growing up, was Christmas Vacation
Oh, that's a good
with
one.
Chevy Chase.
Yeah,
I don't know it.
You should watch it. It's
that's a
funny.
good one.
Yeah, it's like National Lampoon.
I'm gonna check it out
I
then.
heard Chevy Chase is actually a dick in real life, though.
I've heard that
Which was sad to
too.
hear.
Well, I think he had a problem with alcoholism for a while.
Oh.
That apparently he's kicked, but it made, not to defend him, but
Yeah.
just that was supposedly the case.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. No. He's,
So
Right.
that's to me that's a classic. I go back to that pretty much every
Blasted?
Christmas.
Huh?
It would be blasted.
That's what I said.
I'm the dumb one in this group.
Oh, shots fired.
I love you.
We're at.
All right. So, but that's mine. Yeah, I think that's what I would go for. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend it.
An old classic that I think growing up as a kid that I loved a lot. Oh wait,
Oh.
shit! I have two now. It just
Ah.
hit me. So I have Home Alone. The
Yep.
first one.
Oh,
Home Alone, the first one was
That's
sick.
classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was that holiday one with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He got
Home
he has to get
Alone.
Turbo Man.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the
I
Way.
hate that film.
Oh come on!
That is a terrible film.
Well,
How do you like
I think
that?
because when I was a kid, it was like one of the first films that my parents got me,
Oh, okay.
and it was a holiday film. It was a Turbo Man doll and whatnot. It was just funny to me.
Yeah, no,
So I
okay,
love it.
I understand that. Because if you grow up with it, you have a different
Yeah.
perspective on it.
And it was the first movie for whatever reason my parents actually gave to me like as a gift,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew nothing of it, and I was like, oh okay, and I put it on and it just made me laugh. So
See, I think with Home Alone, the series,
Mhm.
I would go with Home Alone 2. Lost in New York.
Why?
that one is cool.
That one-
I do think the one in New York is cool because I think it shows that he had a lot more fun with the hotel and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the toy store.
Exactly.
So it was cool.
Yeah.
And,
And
I
that-
loved how he went back to the house and was like, I can do this again. And he got
Yeah.
them all the same way.
Yep.
It was sick. It was
Dude, especially when they came up and they're trying to get into the hotel, and the hotel manager gets scared because the TV starts shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all fucking
Yeah.
take cover and they're still crawling. Stay in your room. Stay in your room.
Granted, some of the jokes in that movie was repetitive, but it was still good. It was
Kind of
good.
the whole Home Alone theme.
It was
though.
good.
It's just doing the same shit again and again
Yeah.
to the bad guys.
Yeah.
But
it
Home Alone
works,
3
you
was
know?
ass.
And it's funny because they go through the whole thing thinking that they're not going to fall for the same tricks. And they fall for the exact same tricks plus
Yeah.
some new ones. It was dope. I love it. Home
Dude.
Alone. Good shit.
Family Guy made it, completely changed it. It's like, fuck, he's doing the exact same thing. And Family Guy, he's like, "Ha, I bet you guys didn't see that coming." One of them pulls out a gun, shoots him in the head. He's like, "Okay."
You remember, Ty, how I was saying we had a whole like 20-minute thing where you just explain like the top like a Boondocks episode?
Mm-hmm.
That's what like Chris does, except with Family Guy. Like I have multiple times where he'll just go off on a tangent and he's just explaining what happened in an
True.
episode of Family Guy, and half the time it's not even relevant to like, what we're talking about.
This is relevant though.
No, it is.
Say
It is.
Home Alone.
I did say Home
It
Alone.
is,
Yeah.
and it was short, so I'll leave it. But
You get a round of applause for that, actually.
I just like to say that because I think
I love
it doesn't
Family
get
Guy, man. That shit
recognized.
was cool. People
Family
don't
Guy is
people don't
good-
give it enough
is a
credit.
funny show.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as it gets a rap for nowadays because people talk shit about it a lot now.
Yeah.
I don't think
Really?
it's that bad.
I don't. Well, I guess I just.
A lot of
pay
people
attention to it.
always talk shit about it and they're like, "Oh, I prefer The Simpsons." The Simpsons have fallen off.
I mean, they've been around for a very, very long time, so obviously it's not going to be how they started.
I think it's time to go the Futurama route. And
What did
just
Futurama do?
stop.
Oh, they just stopped.
Yeah.
Did they even bring it to a close? Or did
Yeah,
Yeah.
they brought it to a close.
Yeah, the close was actually fantastic. I
Yep.
thought.
Oh, really?
Futurama.
Yeah.
I prefer Futurama. I actually like better than Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it has actual character development. It's like an actual story.
Yeah.
The only thing I really saw from The Simpsons was the Simpsons movie. I didn't really watch because I couldn't watch the show growing up, and so because of that, I didn't go watch it on my own. And I just saw the movie. And I was like, all right, it's funny. I like it.
I think
And
that's.
just-
I
left it
swear
off.
I thought that's where it was gonna end, but it never did. It
Well,
just
dude,
kept going.
The guy's from the future. Obviously, he has more stuff to tell, so he's just gonna keep on knocking more
Fucking
stuff
Matt
out.
Groening. Oh, dude, seriously.
He's been getting
Yeah.
everything right. Well,
He has,
almost
so
everything.
far.
He's getting a lot of shit right.
That one dude got the impeachment right, which, by the way, we're voting on next week. The House is voting on impeachment next week.
I was gonna ask, like, should we talk about that? But we do have a podcast where it's literally all about
Yeah.
political stuff that we just have not put out
So
yet.
that's my Christmas present. If he gets impeached, I'll be happy.
It's a really weird Christmas present to ask for. But okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are probably asking for that for Christmas.
You think so?
I think so.
For sure.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Don't get me wrong. It's just
So
I just want a
the
fish
George
tank.
that works
Huh?
at
just
Sherwin
want a fish
Williams,
tank.
older George,
He wants a
Yeah.
fish tank.
very cool guy, but very opposite of like how I think and how he thinks.
yeah,
Very opposite. But he's a cool dude, so I mean, I don't argue with him. I just hear him out.
yeah,
And it was the same thing. He always has a talk radio on, and it's always like the stuff going on about the impeachment and this and that. And it's always talking about the Republican side and everything. And it's like what we talked about, like how if you're only listening for the red, you're only gonna hear the red.
yeah.
If you're listening for the blue, you're only gonna that's it. There's no other stuff. So I'll have customers who come in, hearing it, and they'll talk about it. Like, yeah, there's nothing. They got nothing. And then you'll hear other guys that come in, and they're obviously for Democrats, and they'll be like, well, they brought this, they brought that, they brought this. Like, I see the fucking difference right here. And they're talking about the same topic, but they're just either not listening to everything or choose to only listen to some of it.
They're willfully
Interesting.
blinding themselves.
But I don't know. It's just really cool to see.
I don't want to get too deep into it, but I do think that because I've been watching the impeachment hearings as well.
Yeah,
I think Republicans are right about some stuff.
that's fair.
They're not right about everything. I don't think Trump should be president. I've been pretty clear about that.
Yeah.
But I do think that there are definitely some Democrats, not all, that are making mountains out of molehills.
Yeah.
In this, like they want to go for that little clip, or they want to try and incite something.
Yeah.
It's just frustrating because
I can
that's
see
not
that,
how it should work. But
Because if you have the evidence, show it. If there is a mountain,
yeah,
prove it. Don't make it a bigger thing than it is. But at the same time, don't be blinded that this didn't happen. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It can be kind of frustrating. if he does get impeached, would that be your guys' favorite Christmas memory of all time?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Christmas memory?
Nice transition.
Shout out to this Christmas.
That's how it's done, my friend.
I don't care. I don't care. Fuck.
Christmas.
I'm going to say what I want to say, though, which is shout out to this Christmas. That was a good movie.
Wait, what's this?
Christmas. It's a movie with Chris Brown.
No shit, Sherlock.
Wait, is that the movie where he fucking everybody?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
This Christmas?
This Christmas, no. That's the one with Chris Brown, and that's when he did his version of the actual song.
Oh, wait,
This
where he's
Christmas.
fucking everybody is Think Like a Man. Right?
He's not
Wait,
even in Think Like a
what?
Man.
Huh?
He's in one of those black movies. Oops.
Porto K?
What? Were you trying to speak Belize?
Nah.
I don't know.
Even though I do
What's
want
your
to
favorite?
speak
We're
You
gonna
said
start
this
with you first, though. Your
Nah.
favorite
My favorite
Christmas memory?
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, same. Come back.
Robert, do you have one?
Yes, I do. So when I was younger, well, actually, let me preface this with my grandparents have this cabin up in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. Where you
Um,
guys kill people, right?
yeah,
That makes
no,
sense.
of course, that's what white people. That's what white people do. We
I know, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's why. That's why
Y'all
You want to come with me?
That's why I was gonna say. That's why I don't visit you guys for the holidays.
No,
never coming.
my grand. No,
That's some scary shit.
But it's it's like overlooking on like a lake. They have this huge like triangular kind of window
Yeah.
in the living room, and just one Christmas I was like probably 8 or 9. My parents went up there. We brought a tree all the way from the Bay Area, drove like 4 hours, got there, put it in the center of the little triangle, and we didn't have that many presents. It was mostly kind of being there was the present, right?
Yeah.
But it sucked because it hadn't snowed in like 2 weeks. So you know how snow gets. It gets like really hard. You can't have snowball fights. You can't do anything. It was really just cold, and that's it.
Ice.
Yeah.
Ass.
So I woke up Christmas morning, right? I've been there a week. Christmas morning, it's 5 a.m. because, when you're young, you get really excited and you wake up extra early.
That's true.
And I come out and I'm like behind the tree in this triangle, there's snow just falling, right? And there's like this mist over the lake. And it was just this kind of incredible, like scenic thing on literally Christmas Day that was, I don't know, I've never been able to shake it my entire life.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That sounds like the perfect white vision.
Perfect white vision.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I agree with some of the descriptive adjectives you chose, not all.
I thought he was gonna say that's the perft white Christmas.
That's what I thought he was gonna say.
That would,
Yeah.
and that would also make sense within like 2 different contexts.
Yeah.
But that's what he went with.
That's-
It's his world. We're just living in. Okay, let it go.
You're not a
much.
fucking cat, all right? You don't get to pick and choose what you say.
Wait, what do
That's
you mean
great.
he doesn't? What do you mean?
This guy just went.
Isn't that exactly what he gets to do?
Damn, some 3 fits a person
Let
now.
the
That's
logic
crazy.
now make sense,
Huh?
damn it.
Some
Let the
3
lo-
fits a person now. That's crazy.
Some 3 what?
I'm 3 fits a person now.
I'm not. Don't attack my people. I'm defending you.
But yeah, only cats get to, say that it's their world.
Cats?
Cats.
Cats.
Yeah, cats.
I don't give a shit. My cat's on the leash right now.
Like you right now?
Who has me on the leash?
Number 6 don't have you like number 5?
No.
Okay, good. Well, I see you in San Francisco when I'm walking through the streets.
Just because I want to be in San Francisco, yeah.
All right,
He'll
I'm
be
not
Not
the
because
cat
of her.
But he won't tell you that.
But not because of her.
He won't tell me that I'm
Yeah,
there, but when
just
I
like you did with San Diego.
when I
But he'll be there.
when I see him
Alright,
walking, I'm gonna be like,
alright,
Ty,
Alright.
Ty.
For clarification, all right, I went to San Diego because I took my neighbor's daughter.
Hey.
All right, she is 16.
Oh, okay.
So
Not your sister?
get that
Not-
shit out of your head.
Wait, it
Get
wasn't
that
your sister?
shit.
Wow.
She is like a sister to me, because I grew up around my neighbor and her family. Like I just did it. I never realized it, but she's always been there babysitting me in a lot of stuff. like every time we talk, like every time I get home from work, she's always telling me about some crazy memory, and I never knew she was involved in my life like that. Like she's like, oh, I used to babysit you until one day you tried to commit suicide off the balcony of the second floor. I'm like, wait, what?
And he's like, and that was my favorite Christmas memory.
Best Christmas ever.
Right. So I mean, even just I'm getting my words all mixed up. But just her daughter sees how I am with my little brothers, and she's always just like, oh, I wish I had a brother like Tyus. Because she has an older brother, but her older brother's in jail. So after hearing that she wish she had a brother like myself, and hearing that she's doing good in school and whatnot, I asked her mom, like, hey, is it okay if I take her to the San Diego Zoo? That's one of my favorite places. And knowing that she loves animals, I think she'll get a kick out of it too. And she was like, oh yeah, go for it. And that's what happened. So stop saying bullshit about motherfucking San Diego. It was nothing towards you. All right, I'm sorry. It was just me trying to treat my new little sister for all the goodness that she's been doing. All right. If you want me to say something next time, I got you. Okay.
All right.
You want me to take you?
Whenever I come down there, I see you guys.
Want me to take you? Want me to take you on a date, sir?
You guys.
You got options in LA.
But I come see you guys.
You got options in LA. I don't know the fuck you live out in San Diego.
I was in San Diego. It's not that big of a city. You simply just be like, hey, George, I'm in San Diego this weekend. Are you going to be in town?
Oh, fucking
yeah, bro. But honestly, I got shit to do. Sorry. But, have fun. I know you're going to have fun at the zoo because I know you love the zoo. I probably could have gave you some places to go and, have a good time, like for, dinner or lunch.
No, I was just going for the zoo. That's it.
You didn't go to go eat?
No.
You guys didn't get food at all? Since you
we got food in the zoo, and then we had Subway. That's it. We were tired. We only want to go to the zoo, and that's it. Why you so booty tickle, bro? I said I'd do this next time, all right? Just damn, give me a second chance.
Never. That's cute.
That was cute. I like that.
Damn.
You ruined it.
So your Christmas memory?
Okay, I got one. So we were having Christmas at my house. Usually that's how we do it. We would have Thanksgiving at my uncle's house in Yuma, and for Christmas they would come over. We have Christmas at my house in San Diego. San Diego. They would tell us they were going to be in San Diego, and so. But this one year, I think I was maybe 10 or 11. This one year, like my uncles from Guadalajara.
Petty as fuck.
My uncles from Guadalajara were coming into town, and it was their first Christmas in the United States.
Bitch.
In
San Diego.
I said United States. See, I didn't even say San Diego. It was their first Christmas in the United States and at our house. San Diego. And they brought gifts. Of course, they brought gifts and everything. And I remember, so they had a little boy who technically was my uncle. So his name was Tío Vidal, but he was a lot younger than me.
Can you say it again?
I've been there.
Tío Vidal.
He said that slowly.
Tío Vidal.
I still don't get it, but go ahead.
It's like
Theo means uncle, and then
I'm
the other
not that
person is
stupid.
Yeah, Vidal.
It's
Vidal,
like Vidal,
think
but with an A instead of an E. Vidal.
Okay, we're getting hung up on the wrong part of this.
Yeah.
Either way. I had an uncle who was a lot younger than me. He was a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember we went to go get him a Christmas present.
Yeah.
And it was a really nice one. I forget exactly what we got him, but it was a really nice gift. And so when my uncles got there, they of course walk in with Christmas presents for me and my brother.
Yeah.
And all the other little kids and whatnot. And they put one down, and my uncle, not my little uncle, his dad, my older uncle, came up to me and he was telling me that he got me a Christmas present and that I was really gonna like it. Like there was an authentic present from like Guadalajara.
You got your white girl, huh?
Hold on. From Guadalajara?
Yeah, they're unique over there.
So what? I was 10, dude.
Also, it wouldn't have been authentic then.
Yeah,
true.
So I could find them there. Not the point. But now probably would be nice, but not the point.
He's like, shout out, uncle. I want something.
Yeah. So no, but like the whole time we're there, the dinner was going on and everything. He kept telling me he got me this really good present. I was gonna love it, this and that. So the time came to finally open up presents, and everyone's open. Like my little Tío Vidal got his present. He was loving the present we got him. My brother got his present. He got like I think he got like a jacket or something. Really nice jacket. I get my box, and he hands it to me, and it's like the size of, I don't even know. It's the size of the laptop, decent size, you know. And I get it, unwrapping it. I'm like super excited because he's been hyping up this whole time. I open it, and they're potato chips, authentically made in Guadalajara.
Oh.
And since they had to fly, they would just put it like in the bag, you know, hidden, and they flew it over. And I'm like,
bro, what year was this?
I don't know. But I looked, I was like,
Breaking so many regulations, man. I got harassed by TSA yesterday. I had that random
I
search.
think this was way before 9/11. Okay. I'm just gonna go with that. And so I just get, and it's, you know, potato chips, authentically made in Guadalajara, that they made at home, and they decided to give it to me as a Christmas present. And I was like, and I look at my mom, and she looks at me like, you're gonna say thank you, and you're gonna eat them before they leave. I was like, it's just chips though. He hyped it up like it was some grand thing. I thought it was gonna be something different. My brother got a jacket, I got chips. And I was like, you're gonna say thank you and eat them all before they leave. They were leaving that night. Like, okay.
What
So
flavor chips were they?
Huh?
What flavor chips were they?
They were just like
Regular
like
chips
potato,
with
like,
salt.
they were potatoes cut and fried and everything. They were homemade. They were homemade potato chips.
That's
It's
wild.
a common thing that Mexican households do all the time.
Yep.
So, I mean, at the same time, I didn't complain too much.
I would
because they were chips.
have been happy with a sarape.
But I didn't get that.
Damn, no sarape.
But it was just funny because my uncle hyped it up the entire time. He said, "You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." And sure enough, I opened it. They're just chips. Okay.
No salsa?
You need to work on your hype. You need to know what to hype up and what to not hype up.
He overhyped
Just
it.
tell me you got me a gift and leave it at that.
No
I wouldn't
dip.
be so happy.
True.
So,
True.
Damn, no dip.
No, they
Yeah.
give me no
just
no
chips.
ranch, no nothing, no cheese.
Yeah, the least they could have done is brought an avocado.
At least I would
Honestly,
love that.
True.
Honestly.
At least.
No
If
racist,
you're
no
looking for
racism
avocados, there's 10 for $1 in Los Banos, whatever.
Los baños,
Yeah.
the bathrooms.
Yeah, like over,
I
over
know
there
what
up
you're
north.
talking about, but yeah,
Los Baños, whatever it's called.
Is there an Enye?
you should.
There's no Enye.
I just
So
say,
that's
I,
like Los
dude,
Banos.
I just say Gilroy.
It's next to Gilroy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's easier. Because you'll
10
drive
for
right through
$1?
it.
10 for $1.
Yeah, because you're right. They sell them like at the farm,
Oh,
so you can literally you get like a bag.
Yeah.
Pick up. It's great actually.
You just pull in.
I might have to stop on my way down to San Diego.
I mean, it's north.
It's up
but-
north.
Yeah, it's on the way to the bay.
Yeah.
My life.
Just do it, bro.
There are
I would have done
places.
it on my way down from Sacramento.
There are places that
It's
do
never
it
too late.
around here. I just haven't. I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
But I know that if you go to like farms like that, you can find it.
Yeah.
Google.
It's off the 152.
Wait, sorry.
Well, it's
Speaking of
on
all
the
this,
152.
speaking of all this, when I went to Yuma for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Yuma for Thanksgiving, and I'm already not a fan of their Mexican food.
Mhm.
Already not a fan. But whatever. My cousins wanted to go, and they told me to this place called Mr. G's.
Bro, you should have gotten sauces fresh. It's authentic.
I
Like,
probably would
actually
have been a
good.
better place than this fucking Happy G's bullshit.
Yeah, actually, my nephew's dad owns it, and he,
Still not as good as Taco Bell.
I don't know about that.
Fuck out. Get out of this
So
house.
welcome back to You've Been Separated.
Robert is the new president of
All
Yuma Separated.
right.
Sauce is fresh though. Check it out next time you're up
Check it
there.
out. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
But they took me to this place because they said they really like it. And I was like, all right, let's give it a shot. So I get the menu, and they have this some stuff. And they have roll tacos. I was like, oh, okay, I'll get roll tacos. They have 8. They have 6, 8, and 12. I was like, oh, I'll do 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it comes with sour cream, cheese, and guacamole. Like, I'm cool with that. Solid. You can't fuck that up. Basic.
Fuck it up.
So we get the order. They hand us the bag, and I look at it. Like, the bag looks a little too small. And I ask my cousin, like, hey, can you make sure like they're all in there? She puts her hand in. She feels around, like, yeah, they're there. I'm like, okay, I'll take her word for it. All right. I should have gone back and asked, but I was like, okay, I trust you. We get back to the house. They bring out everything, and I get a fucking little bag, like about this size. It's rolled up, and I look at it, and I'm like, are these the roll tacos? She stops, looks at me like, oh, you wanted cheese, sour cream, and guacamole. It's like, well, yeah, that's what they fucking come with. They're roll tacos. Like, no, you have to be specific and ask for that. It's like, they charged me $20 for just plain roll tacos? I was so pissed as a Mexican. I was so fucking pissed.
Bro.
I was
That's
I wanted that place to
wild.
burn down.
That's
I got
wild.
pissed. I was like, I ordered 12 of these. There's no sour cream. Like, yeah, you have to ask for that specifically. Otherwise, they don't put it on. So why the fuck is it on the menu?
See, this is what's wrong about the Bay and Mexican food.
Yeah.
And like anything up north, they just don't fucking know how to do it.
Well, this wasn't even up north. This was Yuma. This was Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, damn.
So they're a little bit closer to the border than up north.
That too, damn it.
But they still fucked it. I got pissed. I was so upset. So the place is called Mr. G's. Mr. G's, y'all go find it. I'm not
Fuck
gonna tell you
that
what
place.
to do, but
Well,
if
I mean,
you wanna,
it's
start
yeah.
Burn. Start a fire.
You want to start a fire? Maybe in the middle of it.
On my Timbs.
Well, it's Arizona. They're kicking every Mexican out of there, so.
Well, at least they're trying.
Yeah. I mean, you literally have to carry documentation around. Yeah. Like, they have a law that allows you to just stop them.
Oh, yeah, I did hear
So
about
memories.
Oh, memories.
that. Oh, that's where we were at.
Yeah.
Well, we still need you guys.
Ty, you go.
Sorry.
You go.
Sorry about that. We got off topic.
I ain't got shit to tell you the truth. If anything, I don't remember anything about Christmas.
You don't have a
My parents never put up a tree. My parents never really
You
celebrate.
you did say you guys don't really celebrate Christmas.
We don't
all
really
that much.
celebrate it, so it's like,
You said on the last podcast.
yeah, it's like
Because I
Chris.
listened to the podcast.
Hey, fuck you. All right.
All right. We're so
soon as my stress
fucking
dies,
off
What about you,
topic.
Ty? Do you have a memory, best memory, good memory,
I don't
funny
have.
memory?
I do have a funny memory though.
All right, let's
Alright.
hear it.
So I used to be I still am pretty big on my video games. Like my video games, they keep me content when I'm sitting there at home bored and whatnot. So
Let me get back into that.
my mom used to always tell me like she loved and hated my Christmas list. Like she always wanted us to get her a Christmas list, and she's like, yeah, you're the only child that asks for the least amount of things, but it's always the most expensive. So it's like I'm like, all right, well, I'm sorry. My birthday is 2 months away, so it's like you don't have to give me all the stuff. So whatever. So one year, it was the year Black Ops had just came out. Like I think it was the first Black Ops, and
That was a big game when it first came out.
it was great.
Yeah.
Around that time, I never really played online, so I was always playing my games like story modes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And my mom, I opened the Christmas gift. I saw it was Black Ops. I'm like, cool, I'm about to play it. As soon as we done opening the gifts, I think in a matter of 3 hours, I beat the game.
Yep. Sounds about right.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah.
like just about in 3 hours, I beat the game.
It's like the night you buy it, you want to get it over with.
Yeah. And
I did that too.
my mom went out and came back, and she's just like, hey son, what you up to? I'm like, nothing, I just beat the game you bought me. She was mad. She was fucking mad.
Oh, I heard smack.
What's
smack?
What is smack?
That's the next level above mad.
It's a
was
mashup of
It's
mad
level
and
mad.
sex.
Man, sex, that's what's up.
She was so mad.
Mad.
She's cussing me
Mad.
out like, why the fuck do I buy you video games if you beat them and flip them in 2 hours? I'm like, cause
Just
they
that
make
good, ma.
I'm like,
Just that good.
That's a good response. That's a good response.
right.
bro.
I'm like, cause they make me happy. She's like, so what the fuck I'm supposed to do now? I'm supposed to return it? I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep the game. I'm just gonna keep playing until I get tired of it. Just
play
I'll
on
let
get
it.
the next one that comes out.
Yeah, you know, or as soon as we get some Wi-Fi in this bitch, I'll play online, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I did enjoy the Call of Duty games because every year, what's it called, Activision and what's that other game producing company?
Treyarch.
Yeah, would come up with like, well, they would take turns releasing one.
Mm-hmm.
First, Modern Warfare, and then Black Ops,
Yeah.
and then another Modern Warfare game, and then another Black Ops sequel, and then back and forth.
Then Call of Duty Ghost.
How it goes down.
That shit was cool. I had
like
fun
Ghost.
going back to fucking World War II and then coming back.
Yeah.
Dope.
I was more of a Halo guy. I'm sorry.
If we
No, trust me, I am too. That's the only reason why I have an Xbox.
It's
Because of Halo.
It's a dope game. What happened? What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if we were a cheesier podcast, one of us would have said, my favorite Christmas memory was recording here with you guys today.
Yeah.
This
but
ain't Christmas, bitch.
That's not us.
Yeah. Damn.
You can't prove that.
We'll save that one for next year.
That's on You've Been Together.
Yeah.
All right.
You've been in an orgy.
We don't do that on You've Been Served.
I'm out. I'm not doing that.
What?
But
Where are we at?
Oh, so you're going to that podcast.
We've hit
Oh, you disgusting fuck.
Turn up.
7, 8, 9.
They ain't that bad.
Merry Christmas, y'all. We love you.
All right. We've hit that hour mark. So, Ty, if you want to give us our off, go for it.
Cool. All right. What can I say? I will end this podcast with a simple message. As you can see here, holiday season is coming around, and holiday is a big time to focus on togetherness. I'm not going to strictly say family because who knows your situation. You might not have a lot of family. You might have more friends than family. I need this. I need this type of energy.
He's
okay?
like the anger management translator for
Right?
Exactly. on Key and Peele?
yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. I need you.
All right, then.
Good job. So with that being said, you guys, simply damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, you too? Go for it. Togetherness, you guys. Let's go ahead and bring on this togetherness. Christmas is around the corner. Let's go ahead and remind yourselves of all the lovely friends, all the lovely families you got lying around, all your fans or what. Exactly. Exactly.
Waiting for attention.
I'm just saying, you might have that one drunk ass friend laying in the middle of the living room right now. You never know. All right, but just take a moment to appreciate them. That was me last night. I was drunk.
No, wait.
Actually, I think most of us were.
I wasn't drunk, but I was drinking.
Yeah,
I was drinking.
You were drinking.
You were drinking.
I was drinking. Were you
Yeah.
drinking last night?
No, I was on a plane. I was on a flight to...
That just means you can't get drunk on a plane.
They didn't serve anything.
Speaking from experience.
It's a 1 hour
Yeah.
flight. What the fuck was I gonna do?
There's a lot you could do in 1 hour.
True, but they
That's
weren't
it.
serving anything. There was a lot of turbulence.
There's a lot.
Like-
wow, you really are speaking from experience.
That's wow.
Look, I left Oakland and the fucking plane started shaking, and I was right.
That's when you get drunk.
I was right.
That's because you were in Oakland.
Exactly.
True. I was right next to the jet, and I'm thinking, you know what? If this shit blows up, I won't even care.
It's fate.
No, you can do anything.
It's fate. All
What are you
right.
gonna do at that point?
Shit.
Oh, fuck.
You know when they start preparing you for like for the fucking plane to go down, and you're just looking at the guy. I'm like, what would it be like if the plane actually does go down?
I could just see Chris. The plane's going down. Everything's coming out to save us. I'm like, nah, fuck it. Let's just see what Destiny does.
I feel like he'd be like, yo, you want to fuck?
It's just some dude. At that point, he don't go down.
I'd be like, that was a good
I've
run.
never fucked on a falling plane before. Let's do it. Right?
This is the weirdest outro we've ever done.
All right, it's
True.
not my fault.
For Christmas.
All right.
Yeah, it's not
It's not
Ty's
my
fault.
fault.
It's all our
All
fault.
right.
You did. You're right.
All right,
So-
take it away.
The moral of the message is
More of the story.
of the message.
Of the story. Message of the story.
Message. Watch Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
Y'all living distractions. That's crazy. So yeah, spend time with family members, friends, any type of loved one, your cats, the homeless man outside your doorstep asking for a couple change. It doesn't matter. Spend time with somebody because holiday season is never a good time to be by yourself. So spend time with somebody, y'all. Just like I'm spending time with these 3 idiots who I love so dearly. All
7,
right?
8, and 9.
True.
With that being said, don't forget.
You were gonna say.
Do not forget to follow us on our social media handles. We got You've Been Served, which is our main podcast. What you call it, thingy jigger. Then you got each of our own individual Instagram handles. Like for example, TW_FFP. Go ahead.
Do it in that order.
All right, go.
I'll try and do it to match your hand as you.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. TW_FFP.
J.A. Avinia 92? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you were supposed to be pointing at people. What
Oh,
happened?
sorry.
Damn!
just
How you
gonna
fuck
do
up
it
your
based
own
on
It's gonna
idea?
come up on its own. That's why
Yeah.
it goes on its own.
It'd be like that.
I'm
about
lost.
you? What's your Instagram?
Oh, like just if you're following our page, I'm on there.
I was gonna say.
It's at Chris, with like every letter doubled except the S and underscore.
Lazy. Go ahead.
If
I'm at Robert Geus. Again, you can find it on the page. I'm not gonna spell it out because my name is long.
True.
It be like that. Don't forget to shout us out, you guys. Don't feel free to hit us up. We're always looking for ideas because we can't come up with all these topics on our own.
All right.
We do our best, but we need a little bit of help. With that being said, it's been Theotis the Great.
Theotis the Great? What the fuck? Theotis the Black. Chris?
All right.
Those are synonyms, black and great.
All right.
True enough. True
All
enough.
right.
Robert Geus.
I'm Batman.
All right, Bruce Wayne. Get out of here. I already said Chris.
Whoa, dude.
We could say bye now.
Who the fuck said I was Bruce Wayne? I'm Batman.
Yeah,
You're
no.
Bruce.
You're a hater, bro.
Get him!
All right. So
All right,
as Chris
love
is
you guys.
as Chris close out, You've Been Separated. I will close out, You've Been Served. All right. Much love to all of you guys. And can somebody suck my dick already?
Number 6. Where you at?